got a lot to talk about. I have been anticipating picking up this camera again because, guys, like, I love filming. I do. Howdy, I am feeling rowdy, baby. Yes, it is true. I am back on the camera, and I'm here to tell you guys 5 things. Whoa. Okay, dog's going crazy. Be right back. I'm back. My dog's outside, so now I'm clear-headed and ready to tell you guys 5 things I wish I knew. Scratch that again. Multiple things I wish I knew before I started lifting. Honestly, I started to make this list about the list can really go on forever, and there's a vast amount of things that anyone can do. Everyone, they grow from where they're at. But number 1, know your body and don't break it. And what I mean by that is if you hit legs one day and you go absolutely wild and your legs are still dying by the next leg day, that doesn't mean you have to force yourself to do legs more. That doesn't mean you gotta walk in there and be like, alright man, I'm gonna champ this shit out. No, that means your body still needs more recovery. You know how our parents used to tell us, like, oh, like your body like breaks down and it needs time to recover, so like don't go too crazy? It's for real. It's for real. Listen to them, alright? Number 2, you don't have to lift heavy for more muscle. If you want more stimulation within that muscle, simply do slower reps. You'll see me on bench quite a bit because on a lot of my lifts, I definitely could go heavier. But in my mind, I think, why go heavier with the potential of damaging myself when I know I'm comfortable with a certain weight and can still hit a certain rep range that still kills me by the end and still gains me that muscle. And in my case, I look for a solid 12 reps. And I want to feel like I'm damn near at failure by that 12th rep, alright? And along with slowing down the reps, there's a couple more things you could do, and that being lower the weight and do more reps. You don't gotta make them so you can do them just as fast as you wanted, as long as you got that mind-muscle connection, alright? 3rd thing, mind-muscle connection, baby. When you start lifting, alright, you have little to no muscle. Sorry, let me just start cooking these egg whites. I need to get anabolic over here, alright? Alright, the burner turned on. Took a minute. But yeah, whenever you start lifting, your body doesn't have much muscle to base its feeling off of. As in, whenever I do a bicep curl, not to feel like I'm boasting or anything, but when I do a bicep curl, I can feel this whole bicep getting tighter, alright? But when you have no bicep to feel, it's gonna be harder to have that connection. You get what I'm saying? You just gotta push through that barrier, alright? Within a month of going crazy at the gym, getting your newbie gains, you will definitely start to get more of a mind-muscle connection. And I promise you, but it is a journey. Everything's a journey in life. Push through it, alright? We're here to live. Let's live, and let's live crazy, but safely. You get what I'm saying? Alright, so, let me find a measuring cup. I need to measure these up. Got my measuring cup. Almost forgot to spray the pan. That would have been lethal. 4th thing, change your training. Confuse the body. And what I mean by that is you don't want to train the same way one year and train the exact way that next year. You're doing all the simple lifts your first year of lifting, which is a good thing to do. Like whenever you're getting into lifting, you got your bench, your squat, your deadlifts. Those are all good movements to go off of, to know you'll get the for sure gains that you'll want. But once you have built up a better mind-muscle connection, then you can allow yourself to do more accessory movements like a single arm lat pull with a dumbbell. Instead of doing regular bicep curls with dumbbells, you can go over to the machine, do a one arm with your body to the side, and get that full stretch, alright? You can incorporate a lot more things once you have built that connection, alright? You just don't want to be in there throwing that shit around and be like, man, I'm hitting back, but I don't really feel it. Like, okay, you know what that means? You need to do it lighter, you need to focus better, and it's on you at that point. You don't just want to do it without feeling it. That's just a waste of time. So just confuse the body. You get what I'm saying? I know you do. Yeah. Boom, power bump. Fifth thing, you don't need 1,000 grams of protein, bro. You just saw me measure these egg whites out. Yeah, it was a cup. You know what a cup of egg whites is? Well, like, it was kind of like a cup. So it was anywhere from 25 to like 30 grams of protein, all right? I think in my fitness pal it says it's 26.1 per cup. I'm kind of sure. I'm throwing in half a can of chicken I got left, all right? This is like another, like 20 grams of protein. So in this meal, I'm going to be getting around 40 to 50 grams of protein by the end of it. All right? Like, man, I need to only eat chicken, like, only eat a lot of meat, eggs, egg whites. I need to get in fucking, like, twice my body weight worth of protein. It's like, no, bro. If you're wanting optimal growth and you're wanting the best, like, muscle gains throughout time and mental and physical feeling, then you need to take some of that protein out and make room for more carbs and fats, bro. Because all that protein that you're eating too much of, I'm not gonna say too much, you can never eat too much, and you're not gonna get fat after eating a stupid amount of protein either. And that's like a little diet hack. If you just wanna stay full, go crazy on chicken. Like, there's no way you're going to get fat eating fucking just straight chicken, alright? And sorry for the cursing, by the way. I'm getting into it, alright? If you're not eating enough fats in your diet, not enough carbs, your mind and body is not gonna feel at its peak. A lower carb diet is the thing. If you're wanting to lose weight, lower your carbs. I'm not gonna say like everything, but a lot of people go keto, so I would recommend trying keto. That's all fats, no carb, alright? Put it into my fitness pal and make sure you hit your protein and put the other calories towards other stuff, alright? More energy, more fuel, more gains, alright? Yes. So number 6, boom. Time off isn't bad for you, alright? It's not exactly the same like the first one with me saying know your body, don't break yourself. This is as if you start to get tired of lifting. If you used to have that energy just to wake up and go lift every day and be an alpha, like you just wanted that muscle gains and everything about it, like, you know, Goku Super Saiyan type of vibes, yes. But there will come a time for everyone where they're like, wow, I'm just really not liking it as much here anymore, and it genuinely makes that person sad because they know how much they used to love it. And a really good thing to do, if that is happening for you, take a week off. Alright? Taking 1 or 2 weeks off a year just to recoup your mind, like to be in this position to get that deep for that crazy of a lift, it's not bad for you, alright? And like taking your 2 days off during the weekend, that like whatever days you take off during the week, just let your body recover, let the mind recover. Yeah. So, number 7, isolate your muscles and get full range of motion. Alright? I can't stress this enough. I'll see people in the gym hitting a dumbbell lat pull, alright? Isolate with one arm. They'll get down and too much room in the camera, but they'll pull it all the way up, alright? They'll drop it to maybe like 3/4 and then come back up. It's like, bro, you're not getting that full stretch in that upper lat. Come on now. We need the full stretch on every muscle because within one muscle, there's like 5 more. Like, it's not like that for every single muscle, but you get what I'm saying. Like, the body's a pyramid. It's built up between multiple things. You got to think of it as like, you got all these strings in your bicep, all right? You're stretching them out. If you're going all the way out, you're hitting every single string guaranteed. You're going here. Some of these little ones probably ain't even getting stretched yet. Like, you don't want to underdevelop a certain part of that muscle by you not having a full range of motion. And once you build up that mind-muscle connection with the full range of motion, perfect equation to become huge, alright? So, Alright, I think I'm about to start burning my egg whites and chicken here, so I turned the burner off. Let me go ahead and finish this video so I can eat. But, be able to explain why a certain lift is benefiting you. Alright? You don't want to look at someone, see them doing a lift, and you be like, oh, alright, I'm going to go do that because that person's huge. And just base it solely off of their workout because they look good. Everyone's different. Find what works for you. And once you find what works for you, you kill that shit. Alright? You put all your energy into that. But you still want to switch it up. Find what works for you more in the future as you get more connection within your mind, yeah. Alright. Hit your weak points and don't slack on them. I'm just gonna make this one short. For everyone that doesn't hit legs out there, hit legs, bro. You're gonna look back on yourself in the future and be like, man, I'm huge, but then you're gonna look down and be like, oh. And by that point, there's no turning back. Hitting legs sucks, alright? So once you wait to get too old to hit them, oh, you're fucking yourself, bud. So, hey guys, camera died, but I'm back. Alright, so, you know, yeah, hit legs. Alright, next thing. I don't even know what number we're on anymore. Eat your veggies, even when you're bulking. Alright? The macronutrients within veggies are amazing for you. If you want your body to be at a tip-top shape, you need to fill it with tip-top fuel. I'm not saying don't eat junk food because once you're bulking, you do get to a point where you need to start shoving in more calories that it's hard to when you're eating whole food. So what I would do is incorporate one meal a day that is junk food. And don't let that be like 10 tacos and 5 large fries, bro. Like, no, a reasonable meal that you would do, like a burger, fries, and a drink, alright? So, that can be very beneficial. And next thing, don't stop cardio, even when you're bulking. Cardio is great for you year-round. It's just during cutting season for me as a competitor in bodybuilding where you need to amp it up, alright? So, don't think like, dude, I'm trying to gain weight, like, dude, I'm not gonna hit no cardio, bro. Your heart needs it, your lungs need it, everything wants it, alright? So just do it. It's gonna be great for you. Not lying. Trust me here. Alright. So, four more things. Alright. Sleep. Get good sleep. You don't get good sleep, you're screwing yourself on everything. You don't get good sleep. Don't even think about lifting, bro. Like, okay, I'm not saying that. Don't. Sleep is key to being at your tip-top self, alright? If you aren't getting enough sleep, your mind's not gonna feel right, your body's not gonna feel right. It's gonna be worse than if you just ate straight junk food, alright? Your body needs to recover within its REM sleep where you have those pretty little dreams and you think things that you won't even remember usually when you wake up, alright? Regulate your partying. I'm not a big partier myself, but I know for a lot of these people out here that are bodybuilding, they have so many opportunities to go crazy and they don't take it because they know if they do it, they're gonna want to do it again, and then too much is just gonna lead to yeah, because partying affects your sleep. Alcohol affects everything within the body. You don't want to drink a lot of alcohol all the time, but I mean like maybe like once a week, schedule that day, but just know your limit here, alright? One night of going crazy is going to affect your next day. If that next day is so bad, then it's probably going to affect that next day. And then that's 3 days out of the week. 3 days out of your 7 days of that week that you missed to be anabolic, alright? And lastly, be honest with yourself. You go hit legs. This is just an example because I know this happens for a lot of people because legs just always happen to be that day. If you go hit legs, you leave, and you realize your legs aren't as dead as they were maybe 2 weeks ago, and you know within yourself that you could have gone harder, then walk your happy ass back up in there and finish them. Finish them off like on some Mortal Kombat fatality type of vibes, alright? Because We ain't half-assers out here when it comes to lifting. We're looking for the best and striving for the best, so we're only gonna be the best. Alright? But other than that, it is now 4 o'clock. My time is flying. I need to go. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I got my chicken and egg whites already cooked. Get this down, my 40 grams protein. You guys stay anabolic, get crazy, get that protein in, and just have a great day. Stay swole.
We about to turn it on.